Welcome to Data Systems video demonstration of RFVision-2, the ultra-wideband scanning transceiver. The RFVision-2 comprises of three units: the Data 5900, the Data 9500, and the Data 5000. The Data 5900, shown here in the top box, is a 1U high RF front end that covers from 500 MHz to 26.5 GHz with an instantaneous bandwidth of 500 MHz. The IF output of the Data 5900 is at 1.2 GHz. The 1.2 GHz output is digitized by the DTA 9500 with a 12-bit precision. The ADCs are capable of running up to 3.6 GHz. However, for the RFVision-2, they run at 1.6 GHz. The output of the 9500 is sent over two 10 gigabit links to the DTA 5000 for recording. A more compact version of the Data 5000 is the Data 1000, which is a 1U high box that can have 4 TB of SSD storage. Inside the DTA 9500, there are digital down converters implemented in the FPGA that can provide a complex baseband output. It also optionally has a digital up converter and a high-speed DAC to recreate the recorded signal. A very quick system block diagram. As you can see, that the antenna can be directly connected to the DTA 5900, followed by the 9500, which takes the IF at 1.2 GHz and digitizes it, does the digital down converter, and the data is sent over two 10 gigabit links to the recorder. Some of the features it offers is that it offers a manual or automated scan. It has 12-bit data converters. The SFDR is 63 dB or better. Inside the FPGA of the 9500, there is a digital down converter that is implemented that provides complex baseband output. And of course, it can offer real-time record capability of the full 500 MHz instantaneous bandwidth. This translates to a data rate of 1600 megabytes a second at a continuous and sustained rate. We offer a SIG inspector control GUI and optional post-processing software to analyze the recorded data. And of course, optionally, there is an analog IF output available with a DUC, digital up converter, inside the FPGA of the DTA 9500. Two 10 gigabit links are replicated as an option for processing while the recording is in progress. So this allows simultaneous processing, for example, a simultaneous radar processing while the same signal is being recorded. The RFVision-2 is available in a shock mount enclosure shown here with the 3 units packaged together, and the picture here shows a 9.6 terabyte system. A very brief outlook of the DDC, the digital down converter, which is implemented in the FPGA. The 500 MHz band at the 1.2 GHz IF is shown here. When it is sampled at 1.6, and because it's an undersampling process, the spectrum is flipped and it's centered at -400 MHz as shown here. And then the digital down converter brings it down to baseband DC, and the digital filters offer a very sharp filtering capability, providing the 500 MHz band. The total data rate with 12 bits of complex I and Q signal is at 1.6 gigabytes a second. The RFVision-2 is also available in a compact 3U size, which comprises of the Data 5900, the Data 9500, and instead of the 3U recorder, it's replaced with a 1U DTA 1000 recorder with solid-state drives, and this package offers 4 TB of storage. You will next see the demonstration that would be based on this 3U system, and we'll show you the operations of the system and some of the graphs and the plots that happen while the signal is recording.
What you're seeing on the screen is a 500 megahertz capture bandwidth of a RF capture centered around 950 megahertz. To adjust your RF tuning frequency, you can click the RF settings and adjust the tuning frequency here. You can also adjust the gain and invert the spectrum. When you're ready to start a recording, you enter a session name and then hit the record button. Once the recording has started, the elapsed time into the recording will be shown down here on the left. And on the right, you'll see the total available time for this recording, which is based upon your data rate and your disk size. To stop the recording, simply hit the stop button. This concludes a simple demonstration of the RFVision-2 system. For more information, please email sales@dta.com.